Yeah.
All right. Guys, we are going to go right into questions for running back Donald Chaney Jr., and we're going to start with Matt Shodell from CaneSport. Matt?
Hey, Don. So we haven't talked to you in a while. So update, last year was your first year. Update your progress. Usually from year 1 to year 2, you get a big jump. Can you just sort of maybe talk about how you're more comfortable in the offense, what you worked on most this offseason to improve?
I think, really, what I most improved on was probably my footwork. That was the main thing I really, because, as you guys saw, I'm fast. I got the power. I got that, but my footwork wasn't really up to date. So this whole off season right there, I just been working on my footwork. Coach Lafton, Coach Hickson, and Coach Agulo, really we've been working on my pass protection. That's what we've been trying to get better at, because I wasn't really too hot at that last season. So that's one of the main things we've been working at.
We're going to go to David Ferones at the Sun Sentinel. David?
Hey, Don, I want to know your weight room gains since end of last season to where you are now. And then also, as another guy in this class, Tyler Van Dyke, could you give your thoughts on how he's developing as a quarterback and what you see in him this spring?
Dude, he's a beast, man. He's been working his way up. He's been doing this his entire life. So, things come easy to him. I've seen him learn something within 5 minutes that it would probably take me a day to learn or something like that. He's a really smart guy. He's really smart. Like he knows his way around things. He knows how to work the field. He knows how to read the defense. And it's only going to get better from here for him.
Oh, and just your weight room gains since the end of last season?
Since my shoulder, I've been working on my power clean. My squat. Everybody knows I can squat. I just squatted 555 the other day. My bench, we're trying to get that up. I benched 315. And my power clean, I haven't really maxed out on that yet, but that's definitely going to go up. Coach Feely has a mind of his own with that one. So I'm going to get right to it as soon as we get back to max day.
Don, we're going to go to Manny Navarro at The Athletic. Manny?
Hey, Don, you guys haven't run the 40s yet, have you?
No.
Okay, I was just curious.
4.1. 4.1.
4.1.
That's 40 in the world.
That's what you're going for?
4.1, yeah.
Curious, about that aspect. And then also, the running back competition. I know nobody's winning any jobs now in the spring, but when it comes around in the fall, just your mentality going in and the fact that coaches have sort of said, Coach Diaz has said this, that, everything is open. Just the way that maybe motivates you and your mentality over the summer and the fall.
Absolutely. Everything's open. Everything's a competition. This is a dog eat dog world. You just got to compete to get what you want. So that's what me and other running backs, we've been competing. These last 2 days have been really great for all three of us. And we just going at it, and we just really getting the butter from the duck. That's all you can do. You just got to get it.
Don, we got two more for you. First, Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan?
Hey, Don, how are you?
How you doing?
Good. About Tyler, I know you work with Tyler early on. Right at the camp.
Yes.
How has he changed since then? And you could tell. I think this is the first time we've really talked to him. But he seems kind of mellow, laid back, quiet kind of guy. What's his style like on the field? And can you help get more vocal, or just talk about his personality also?
Believe it or not, guys. Believe it or not, TBD can run. Nobody's seen it yet, but I know he can run. He can run. He'll get out of the pocket. Most people won't believe it, but TBD will get out of the pocket or take off and start running. He's like, once you get to know TBD a little bit more, because in the beginning, like when we were at one of the camps here, TBD, me, TBD, X, we were all at the camp here, and we didn't really say much to each other, but we correlated very, very well. Like they put us in this little 7-on-7 thing, and we all coordinated very well. And it's just like we've been like very, very close. We text almost every day. We do a lot of things together. So, you know, it's just building a bond. All you gotta do is really build a bond with TBD, and he'll come out of his comfort zone.
All right, we got 2 more for you, Don. Daryl Streeter from Footballville. Daryl?
Don, what's going on? Hey, listen, Don, your dad got the head job at Belen now. You think he gonna bring Belen back?
Of course. Of course. I got 100% faith in my father. My dad can do it, all things. My dad, man, he's incredible. I talk to my dad every day. I just got off the phone with my dad. He's asking me, what did I do today? How did I pass protect? How's my pass protection? How did I run? Did I keep my knees up? My dad keeps me in check 1,000% of the time. Like, all the time, y'all. My dad asks me everything. Every question y'all asking me right now, my dad has already asked it.
Love it. Last one for you, Don. We got Chris Stock from InsideTheU. Chris?
Yeah, just a couple things. Looking back at your season last year, you had 3 runs over 20, and I'm curious about that number for you. Is that something you feel like should be more, can be more? Is there something attributed that it was only the 3? And then also,
I'm sorry.
real
Go
quick,
ahead.
yeah, John, just spring ball for you, your development. You weren't able to get it in last year. How much do you think it's going to help that you're going to get the spring in for your development?
I mean, like Coach Manny said, it's open competition. So this spring ball really gives me a chance to showcase what I got in the beginning of the year instead of me coming in late. And for your other question, wait, can you ask the other question again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. It was just that you had 3 runs over 20 last year. I was just curious if you felt like that number should be more, can be more. Essentially, why was it 3 when you look back at film?
Yeah, yeah, Coach Hickson gets on me about that every day. Almost every day, guys. Literally. Like, we'll look back at film, like, and you'll know that you're going into film knowing that you'll probably miss. There's a lot of holes that Coach Hickson has showed me repeatedly. He'll replay it over and over and over to the point where you'll never miss it again. And that's what's really good about Coach Hickson, because he'll make sure you won't miss that again, ever. He'll never miss that again. And that's probably the main thing that's happened to me in the bowl game, like where I had to come up, I had to step up. And Coach Hickson was like, he literally sat me down. He told me, he said, look, remember everything that I taught you. Remember everything that we've looked over. This is your chance. Do what you got to do. I went in there and I did what I had to do, you know. He also told me that Duke game, I had a 140-something yard game just off of what he told me, you know, and he's been really helpful for me. Like this offseason, I met with him. During spring, I've met with him. During the season, I met with him. And it's just all about extra work with Coach Hickson. As long as you get the extra work, you won't fail. You'll be better than what you think you are.